Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So mostly we'll conclude the chapter rational numbers in today's class. Okay, so this is the first question for today's class. Is 1 the multiplicative identity for integers, also for whole numbers? Is 1 the multiplicative identity for integers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And for whole numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. Yes. Because any number multiplied by 1, like 0 into 1, 0 into 1, what should you get? You should get the number itself. Yeah, we get 0 itself. When you multiply a rational number, so integers are rational numbers, whole numbers are rational numbers. 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. So every natural number, whole number, integers are all rational numbers. So when we say 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers, it includes natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. And what is that property of 1 being the multiplicative identity? Any number, any rational number. So even if it is 0, multiplied by 1 should give the rational number itself as the product. Yes, 0 into 1 is 0 itself. For that matter, any number, say take the integer -5 into 1 is the rational, is the integer -5 itself. Take the whole number 12 into 1 is the whole number 12 itself. So yes. Select the rational numbers from the list which are also integers. Select the rational numbers from the list which are also integers. You understand the question, children? So when you select, when you say, see now, when you say 9 by 4 is a rational number, it should also be an integer. You must select only such numbers. Okay, so supposing I say, okay, 9 by 4 is a rational number. You must also check if it's an integer. Is 9 by 4 an integer? No. So then this number is not selected because you'll have to select numbers that are rational numbers as well as integers. See here, select the rational numbers from the list which are also integers. Yeah. So 9 by 4, is it rational? I want the answer from you.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
9 by 4 is not rational.
No, ma'am.
It is rational. It is rational. P by Q form. P by Q form. P by Q form. Integer by integer.
9 by 4 is a rational number. 9 by 4 is a rational number because it's in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and the denominator Q is not 0. Integer by integer form, very simple language, integer by integer. 9 is an integer, 4 is an integer. Integer by integer is a rational number. So 9 by 4 is a rational number. Is it an integer? What are integers?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I can't see the screen, ma'am.
Oh, I haven't shared my screen. Just a minute. What about the others?
Ma'am, we can see this.
We can see, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. No, just leave the meeting and rejoin.
Okay,
Who's that?
ma'am.
Akshita,
Ma'am.
no problem. Just leave the meeting and rejoin.
Nice, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, all of you take down this question. Maybe you can start with this. Take down this also.
Ma'am, I completed this question.
Ma'am, now I can see in the screen, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why every time that you have that issue, anybody for that matter, please leave the meeting and rejoin. That should help.
Okay, ma'am.
So you don't have to excuse yourself at all. Just leave and rejoin so that we don't waste time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, all of you write down this question and answer it.
Ma'am, I completed the first question.
All right, all right. Yes, yes, please wait. Completed? Okay, next one.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide? 1 minute. Ma'am, we have also not completed. Ma'am. Can you wait?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
All right. Numbers that are rational numbers as well as integers are numbers that are rational numbers or rational as well as integers are not 9 by 4. 9 by 4 is only rational. Only rational is only rational. We'll put it here. Okay, only rational. 9 by 4. It is only rational. It's not an integer. Because what are integers? Integers are all natural numbers. All natural numbers, their negatives, including 0, form the collection of integers. All natural numbers, their negatives, including 0, form the collection of integers. So 9 by 4 is not an integer. It's a rational number. What about 8 by 4? 8 by 4, when you reduce it, it's 2. 8 by 4 is rational as well as an integer because when you reduce 8 by 4, 8 by 4, 4 ones are, 4 twos are, it's 2. And see, 2 is an integer. 2 is an integer. 2 is an integer. Yeah, you should tell me 7 by 4. Only rational or both?
Integer. Not an integer.
It's not an integer. Yeah, it's not an integer. So it's only a rational number. It's only a rational number. 6 by 4. 6 by
rational number as well as integer.
6 by 4 reduces to 3 by 2.
Oh.
3 by 2. So 3 by 2, see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and 0. So 6 by 4 reduces to 3 by 2. So it is only rational. 6 by 4 is only rational. It's not an integer. 9 by 3. 9 by 3, 3 ones are, 3 threes are. Yeah, 9 by 3 is nothing but 3. 9 by 3 is nothing but 3. So it is an integer. It is a rational number as well as an integer. It's rational. You can see integer by integer form. 9 is an integer, 3 is an integer. Integer by integer form. So it's a rational number. And it's also an integer because 9 by 3 reduces to 3. When you simplify, it is just 3. And 3 is an integer. Who's that? Disable your mic. Yeah, next 8 by 3. Tell me, all of you should give me, the correct answer. See, we are coming to the end of the chapter. I said we are concluding the chapter today.
Ma'am, it is just a rational number, 8 by 3.
Yeah, 8 by 3 is just a rational number. What about 7 by 3?
Ma'am, just a rational number.
Just a rational number.
number, ma'am.
Yeah, all of you can answer. Yes, 5 by 2.
As well as integer.
Rational number, ma'am.
Who said as well as an integer?
Ma'am, me.
Yeah, who's that? Srijit?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. I said rational number, ma'am.
Okay, somebody said rational as well as integer. Who's that?
Ma'am, Anirudh, ma'am, I said it for the next sum. The next one, ma'am.
Okay, so we are in 5 by 2. We are in, see, now you confused me. Where are we? 6 by 3. 7 by 3. 7 by 3.
7 by 3 is not only rational.
It's only rational. 6 by 3.
Rational as well as integer. Ma'am, that only I said, ma'am.
Okay. Akshita, what about 5 by 2?
Mom, 5 by 2 is rational number, mom.
Only rational.
Yes, mom.
Okay. Harini, 4 by 2. Fast, Harini. Correct. It's an integer as well as a rational number. Sorry, it's a rational number as well as an integer. Because 4 by 2 reduces to 2. 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. 2 is an integer. 2 is an integer. So 4 by 2. See, if you treat it as 2, no, 2 is 2 by 1. It is still rational. If you feel when it reduces to 2, then how is it a rational number? See, 2 is 2 by 1. Integer by integer. Rational number. Now, look at this 3. 3 is 3 by 1. It is rational.
Rational as well as integer.
Okay, so Harni is right. 4 by 2 is rational as well as an integer. Next, who's that? Sahasra, 3 by 1.
Only rational.
What is 3 by 1? Isn't it 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now is 3 an integer?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yeah, so 3 by 1 is a rational number as well as an integer. 3 by 2, Navneet. Navneet, 3 by 2.
Ma'am, only rational.
Avnish, next one, 1 by 1.
Ma'am, rational as well as integer.
What's the value of 1 by 1?
1.
1. So it is a rational number as well as an integer. Okay, Dhanvin, 0 by 1. Are you there? No, he hasn't joined us yet. Are you there, Dhanvin? Okay, Srijit. Srijit, 0 by 1.
Ma'am, rational, ma'am.
What's the value of 0 by 1?
0.
0. 0. 0 by 1 is 0.
Yes, ma'am. Rational
Yeah,
as
correct.
well as
Integer. Very good. Sahasra. Did I ask Anirudh? I'm sorry. Minus 1 by 1, Anirudh.
Ma'am, it is number that are rational as well as integer.
What's the value of minus 1 by 1?
Ma'am, minus 1.
Minus 1. So minus 1 by 1 or minus 1 is a rational number as well as an integer. Minus 2 by 1. Harini. What's the value of minus 2 by 1? Minus 2. Very good. Okay. Tell me minus 3 by 2. Anyone can answer minus 3 by 2?
rational.
Ma'am, only rational. Only rational.
Minus 3 by 2 cannot be simplified further, right? It's in the simplest form, minus 3 by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and you don't say, see, minus 3 by 2, it is not a natural number. It is not the negative of a natural number. It's not 0. What is the definition of an integer? An integer is a natural number, or it is the negative of a natural number, or it can be 0. It should fall under one of these three. Okay. The number, if you have to identify a number as an integer, it should be a natural number, or it should be the negative of a natural number, or 0. So when you look at minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, it's not a natural number. 3 by 2 is not a counting number. Do you count 3 by 2? No, you don't use 3 by 2 for counting. So 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 is not a counting number. It's not a natural number. So if it is not a natural number, it cannot be the negative of a natural number because it's not a natural number in the first place. So it's not the negative of a natural number and it's not 0. So it does not satisfy the definition of an integer and hence it's not an integer. Next, minus 4 by 2. What's the value of minus 4 by 2?
Rational
Minus 2.
ma'am, minus 2, ma'am.
Number
Minus
Rational
2.
as well as an integer, ma'am.
Correct. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, where will be minus 4 by 2, right? Yeah, rational as well as integer. Correct. Next.
Minus 5 by 2 is just a rational number.
Ma'am,
Correct.
rational, ma'am.
And minus 6 by 2.
Minus 6 by 2, minus 3 is the answer, rational as well as an integer.
Very good, Srijit. Very nice. Quickly write. See, the answers were given by you. So just write down what you see on the screen.
I'm finished.
I'm
Okay.
done, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, children. I'll just wait for 2 minutes for the others. Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. What's the multiplicative inverse of minus 15?
Ma'am, minus 1 by 15. Minus 1 by 15.
The multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 15 is, sorry, minus 15 is?
Minus 1 by 15.
Okay, so what should we do? For inverse, disturb the
Decimal
number, not the sign. Yeah, disturb the number, don't disturb the sign. For additive inverse, you will disturb the sign, but not the number. Minus 15. We can do two things with this number. We can disturb the sign. So like you make this minus sign plus and write the number as it is. If you disturb the sign and not the number, you're writing the additive inverse. Additive inverse. If you write the sign as it is, but disturb the number, that is, you write the number upside down. 15 by 1, no, you write it as 1 by 15. Then you're writing the multiplicative inverse. For multiplicative inverse, you will disturb the number. You will write the number upside down, but you will not change the sign. You will not disturb the sign. For additive inverse, you will disturb the sign, but not the number. Number you will write as it is. You will only disturb the sign.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mom, you told that we should not disturb the sign for multiplicative inverse, right? So the answer should be 1 by minus 15, right?
Yeah, that sign you can put it anywhere. That's fine. You can write it as minus 1 by 15, write it as 1 by minus 15. It all amounts to minus 1 by 15. It all amounts to this only.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah.
Ma'am, minus 17 by 13 is for the next answer. The multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 17 is minus 17 by 13.
So is disturb the number, invert it and write it. Don't change the sign. Yeah, write down fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. A rational number that does not have a reciprocal is fast.
0.
0.
Ma'am, 0.
0 is a rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Why? Because 0 means 0 by 1. Its reciprocal is 1 by 0. And 1 by 0 is not defined. So 0 is a rational number that does not have a reciprocal. This is the only rational number that does not have a reciprocal. 0.
Ma'am.
Rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals.
1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1.
1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1. They're equal to their reciprocals because the reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself and the reciprocal of minus 1 is also minus 1 itself. 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals.
Ma'am, can you show the previous question, ma'am?
Yeah.
Oh, that does not have reciprocal. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
How many integers are there between minus 9 and minus 10?
Ma'am, no integer, ma'am.
Correct. There is no integer lying between minus 9 and minus 10.
Mom, because they are consecutive numbers, Mom.
Correct. Very good. Because they're consecutive integers. Because they're consecutive integers.
Ma'am, if they ask natural number, rational numbers, it would be infinity.
Correct. Correct. Next one. Which
Mom, can you
property?
show the previous slide?
Yeah. Yeah. Which property allows this? Sorry?
Associative property.
Associative property.
Is an incomplete answer.
Ma'am, associative property of multiplication of rational numbers.
Correct. Associative property. Associative property of multiplication of rational numbers. Because you can see three rational numbers: 1 by 5, 5 by 6, 7 by 9. 1 by 5, 5 by 6, 7 by 9. While multiplying, they are grouped in different ways. There are three rational numbers. Whenever we consider three rational numbers and multiply them by grouping or ordering them in a different way, we get the same answer. And the property is associative property of multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, next one. Select those which can be written as a rational number with denominator 4 in their lowest form. You must select only those numbers which can be written as a rational number with the denominator 4 in their lowest form. So simplify. Can you simplify 7 by 8? No, 7 by 8 is already in the simplest form and the denominator is 8. So this will not be a part of the answer. 64 by 16. 64 by 16. 16 ones are 16, 16 fours are 64. Denominator is not 4. In the simplest form, okay, let's write everything first. We'll just simplify wherever possible. 64 by 16. 16 ones are 16 fours are. This is 4. Then 36 by minus 12. Tell me, children. 12 ones are, 12 threes are, right? So this is minus 3. The other two numbers cannot be simplified because they're already in the simplest form. And 140 by 28. In the tables of 7, 7 fours are 28. 7 20 times. Further, 2 tens are and 2 twos are. And further 2 ones are 2 fives are. It's 5. Or 140 by 28 directly in the tables of 28. 28 ones are 28 fives are. So 5. Yeah. So now select, we have simplified. Now select the select the rational numbers with the denominator 4 in their lowest form.
Ma'am, there is no rational. Ma'am, 5 by minus 4.
Correct. 5 by minus 4 is also minus 5 by 4 because you cannot divide by minus 4.
Yes, ma'am.
So 5 by minus 4 is nothing but minus 5 by 4. And that's the rational number. Anything else? Let me just check the others. No. So 5 by minus 4, which is equal to minus 5 by 4, is the rational number. With denominator 4 in its lowest form.
Yes, ma'am.
The minus sign in the denominator, you can take it up to the numerator. See, if you have both minus, you can cancel. If you have minus 5 by minus 4, you can cancel. All this is a part of the simplification process. If it was minus 5 by minus 4, you can cancel the minus signs, and it is only 5 by 4. So here it is minus 4, minus in the denominator. You can take it up to the numerator.
Ma'am, can you wait a little bit?
Sure. Lowest form meaning simplest form. Simplest form, how do you arrive at the simplest form for a rational number? You should reduce it. If the numerator and denominator have a common factor. Huh? Yeah, send them. Yeah, send. Share one. Yeah, so simplest form is if the numerator and denominator have a common factor, you must reduce the rational number using that common factor. Also, if both the numerator and denominator have a minus sign, you can cancel out the minus sign. Okay. Next one. The cost of 19 by 4 meters of wire is rupees 171 by 2. Find the cost of 1 meter of wire. Yeah, this you will teach me. Please work this. Write the question. I'll give you about 3 minutes time. I'll just come back. Just have some water and come back. Please try this one.
I found the answer. I'm finished, ma'am.
Finished, ma'am.
Very good.
I'm finished after you went.
Okay. Cost of 19 by 4 meters of wire is equal to rupees.
1 minute, ma'am. We are doing, ma'am. Going to finish.
Okay. Therefore, cost of 1 meter of wire. So imagine or consider this situation: 5 kgs of apples cost rupees 100. Then what will be the cost of 1 kg of apples? 5 kgs of apples cost 100 rupees. Then 1 kg of apples will cost
20.
20. How do you get that answer 20? How do you get that answer 20?
You divide it, ma'am.
100 rupees.
Division. 100 by 5. 100 by 5. This number divided by this number. In the same way, here it is this number divided by this number. Just take a similar situation, or you can just use, natural numbers here in place of these fractions. In place of these fractions, just consider other numbers which will make you understand the situation better. So cost of, say, 10 meters of wire is 200 rupees. Okay, the cost of 10 meters of wire. Just take a different number in the place of the fractions. Cost of 10 meters of wire is 200 rupees. Then what will be the cost of 1 meter of wire? 200 by 10, 20 rupees. So you did 200 by 10, right? So here in this situation, in this exact situation given to you in the question, it will be this number 171 by 2 divided by 19 by 4. So 171 by 2, division becomes multiplication, and you'll have to take the reciprocal of this fraction, 4 by 19.
19 9s are 171 and 2s are
Okay. So that's how you go about understanding how to proceed, which operation to use. Just take different numbers to understand the situation. So from that, it's easy. Cost of 1 meter of wire will be 171 by 2 divided by 19 by 4, which is 171 by 2 into 4 by 19. Division becomes multiplication, and you'll have to take the reciprocal of the next fraction. Now in the tables of 19, 19 ones are 19 nines are.
2 ones are 2 2s are.
Correct.
19 to 18 rupees. 18 rupees.
80.
Cost of 1 meter of wire is 18 rupees.
Very good. Therefore, cost of 1 meter of wire.
Ma'am, we got the same answer.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I didn't write statement. Ma'am, yes, ma'am, same. Ma'am.
Okay. It's good to write the statements wherever possible. Okay, next one. A roller coaster at an amusement park is 2 by 3 meters high. If a new roller coaster is built that is 3 by 5 times the height of the existing coaster, what will be the height of the new roller coaster? 3 by 5 times meaning into. Times meaning multiplication. In mathematics, when we say times, it means multiplication. It's given in the question that the height of the new roller coaster is equal to 3 by 5, 3 by 5 times the height of the existing roller coaster is given to you. See here, the height of the new roller coaster. See, if a new roller coaster is built, that is 3 by 5 times the height of the existing coaster. So the height of the new coaster is 3 by 5 times the height of the existing one. So 3 by 5 is 3 by 5 times meaning multiplication, and the height of the existing one is 2 by 3. Read and substitute. 3 by 5 is 3 by 5 times means multiplication, and height of the existing roller coaster is 2 by 3. The height of the new roller coaster is equal to 3 by 5 times the height of the existing one. 3 by 5 is 3 by 5 times is multiplication, and the height of the existing one is 2 by 3. So 3 by 5 into 2 by 3. 3 cancels, so 2 by 5. So the height of the new coaster is equal to 2 by 5 meters.
I worked before you taught this, ma'am, and I got the same answer.
Okay.
Finished, ma'am.
Three by 5 times meaning 3 by 5 into height of the existing one. So into 2 by 3. 3 by 5 into 2 by 3. 3 cancels, 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 meters. Okay, next one. Identify the rational number which is different from the other three. Explain your reasoning. Which is the rational number? You should identify the rational number which is different from the other three. There are totally four numbers, four rational numbers. One is different from the other three. Which is that one, and what is the reason for you to pick that one as the odd one out?
Ma'am, minus 4 by 5.
Reason?
Ma'am, because every other number is positive and this number is negative.
Perfect. Very good. 2 by 3 is a positive rational number. 1 by 2 is a positive rational number. 1 by 3 is also a positive rational number, while minus 4 by 5 is a negative rational number. So the odd one out here is minus 4 by 5 because while the others are positive, this is negative. Very good. Completed, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Srijit, Sahasra?
Yes, ma'am, done.
All right. Okay. The difference of two numbers is 5 by 9. If one of the numbers is 1 by 3, find the other number.
Ma'am, 5 by 9 minus 1 by 3.
Okay. What do you understand by difference? One number minus other number is equal to 5 by 9, correct? The difference of two numbers. That means one number minus the other number is equal to 5 by 9. Now, one of the numbers is given 1 by 3, but it's not mentioned if that is a smaller number or the larger number. You can answer this question in two ways. What's the difference between the numbers? What is the difference? What is the difference?
5 by 9.
5 by 9. Difference means what? One number minus
the
other number is equal to 5 by 9.
1 by
Now we
3
should
minus 6 is equal
see.
to
It's given that one of the numbers is 1 by 3. One of them, it can be the first one or the second one. If one of the numbers, this is second, children. Yeah, so if one of the numbers is 1 by 3, so that one of the numbers can be the first number or the second number. So if you take this, the first number is 1 by 3 minus x is equal to 5 by 9. So minus x is equal to 5 by 9 minus 1 by 3. Minus x is equal to 9 is the common denominator. So into 1, 5 minus into 3 into 3, 3. So which is 2 by 9. Correct? 2 by 9. So minus x is equal to 2 by 9. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2 by 9. Therefore, other number is equal to 2 by 9. This is one answer. You can also, don't get confused. You can also, because it's given one of the numbers is 1 by 3. One of the numbers can be this one number or the other number. One of them is 1 by 3. So if you take the first number as 1 by 3, the second number is x. Then how do you work? 1 by 3 minus x is equal to 5 by 9. You transpose. Minus x is equal to 5 by 9 minus 1 by 3 because plus 1 by 3. On the other side, minus 1 by 3. LCM, you get 2 by 9. So minus x is equal to 2 by 9. So here minus x is 2 by 9. So x is equal to minus 2 by 9.
And we can work in like any method like 1 by 3.
I'm working both. No, I'm going to work the other one also. So x is equal
like alternative answer and write this. What are you going to write?
Please wait. So x is equal to minus 2 by 9. So the other number is minus 2 by 9. Okay, let's see the alternate solution. Difference is equal to difference, same steps, difference between the numbers. Difference between the numbers is equal to 5 by 9. Okay, so that means one number minus other number. Difference means one number minus other number is equal to 5 by 9. Now, if you take the first number as x and the second number as 1 by 3, then the equation is x minus 1 by 3 is equal to 5 by 9. So x is equal to 5 by 9 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 on the other side plus 1 by 3. X is equal to 9 is a common denominator into 1 into 3 into 3. So 5 plus 3, which is 8 by 9. Therefore, other number is equal to 8 by 9. Since the information in the question is not specific, we have two answers. Not always can you have, if it's given that the greater number is 1 by 3, supposing the greater number is 1 by 3 or smaller number is 1 by 3. If they say greater number, difference is always, remember, listen to this. It may sound easy, but you can go wrong. Difference is always greater number minus smaller number is equal to difference. Okay, difference means the greater number minus a smaller number. If nothing is mentioned, it is always a greater number minus a smaller number is the difference. Okay, so if it is given that the greater number, if the greater number is given, then you can put the greater number here and take the smaller number as x. Or if it's given that the smaller number is some value, then put the smaller number here and take the greater number as x. But when nothing is given, okay, nothing is mentioned, then you can take anything. The given number as any number, the greater or the smaller number. So you get two different answers. Oh. Yeah, right on.
Finished, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Have you taken both the methods?
Yes, ma'am.
Repeat. Difference is one number minus other number is equal to difference. It is always the greater number minus a smaller number. Greater number minus smaller number is equal to difference. But here, one of the numbers is given without mentioning if the number given is the larger number or the smaller number. That's not mentioned. So you can take 1 by 3 as the larger number, or you can take 1 by 3 as a smaller number. You can take 1 by 3 as a smaller number or the larger number. So in the first case, in this case, we have taken 1 by 3 as a larger number. That's why we put it in the first place. 1 by 3 minus x is equal to 5 by 9. We have regarded 1 by 3 as a larger number. And we are finding the smaller number, which is minus 2 by 9. See, clearly it's negative, no? So you can make out 1 by 3 is positive. The answer, the smaller number you're getting is negatives. This can be one answer. Or in the second case, you're taking the given number 1 by 3 as the smaller number. In this alternate solution, you are taking the given number 1 by 3 as the smaller number. That's why you've written that number in the second place. Greater number minus smaller number is equal to difference. So you've put it in the place of the smaller number. Greater number is x. So when you work it like this, see, you get the greater number as 8 by 9. Clearly, see, it's more than 1 by 3. 8 by 9 is more than 1 by 3. You can check by bringing them to the same denominator. Understand, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, take down this question.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah,
Ma'am, I did it on my own.
good, good. So the reciprocal of 7 by 8 is 8 by 7. The reciprocal of minus 2 by 21 is minus 21 by 2. You'll have to multiply the reciprocal of the first by the reciprocal of the second. Reciprocal of this one by the reciprocal of this one. So reciprocal of this is 8 by 7. And this one is minus 21 by 2. You need to multiply these two. So on simplifying, the answer is minus 12. Completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Harini, Akshita? Okay. Okay. Represent the number 7 by 4 on the number line. So since the denominator is 4, we'll mark with denominator 4. So 0, we'll write it as 0 by 4. 0, and I've shown only the positive side of the number line because we'll have to represent this positive rational number 7 by 4. So you don't have to show the negative part of the number line, or you can just show minus 1 if you want. Minus 4 by 4, which is minus 1. Minus 4 by 4, which is minus 1. 7 by 4 is a positive rational number. So we've shown the numbers only on the positive side of the number line. 0 is 0 by 4. So next is 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4, which is 1, 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4, 8 by 4, 8 by 4, which is 2. And circle the point that represents 7 by 4. If you have to represent, say like 13 by 11, supposing, or minus 13 by 11, represent minus 13 by 11 on the number line. Okay, so since it's negative, you can show only the negative part of the number line. You can ignore the positive side. Just show the numbers on the negative part of the number line. So 0, which is 0 by 11. The denominator is 11. So 0, 0 by 11. Okay, with 0, 0 by 11. Then minus 1 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 3 by 11, minus 4 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 6 by 11, minus 7 by 11, minus 8 by 11, minus 9 by 11, minus 11 by 11. This is minus 1. Minus 11 by 11 is minus 1. This is minus 1. Then minus 12 by 11, minus 13 by 11, minus 14 by 11. So this is minus 13 by 11, which we have to represent. You can stop here. Minus 15 by 11, you can stop there. Minus 2 is minus 22 by 11. Minus 22 by 11 is minus 2. So
Mom,
if you have to, yeah?
Mom, I have a doubt, Mom.
Yeah?
Mom, why we are writing 11, Mom? 11 by...
That is for the question minus 13 by 11. Represent minus 13 by 11 on the number line.
Okay, ma'am. So we should add another number to the question.
No. Okay, yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Let's take it as another question. Thank you. Take minus 13 by 11 as another question.
Okay. So both are questions, right? 7 by 4 and 13 by 11.
Yeah. I'll include that. Yeah.
Can we put like A and B?
Represent the numbers 7 by 4 and minus 13 by 11 on the number line. On the number line meaning on different number lines. You can't do it on the same number line.
Represent in the same number line.
That's not possible because you cannot do that. You have to, even if it is not mentioned, you have to use different number lines. If the two numbers have the same denominator, or you should bring them to the same denominator and then put them on the same number line, that's not needed. You can use different number lines. If the question says represent the numbers on the same number line, then you'll have to bring them to the same denominator by taking the LCM and then show them on the same number line. But that question is very unlikely. But because here the denominator is, that's a very unlikely question. But if at all you get that question, you'll have to bring the numbers to the same denominator.
Ma'am.
Mm. Okay. Next one. If 16 shirts of equal size can be made out of 24 meters of cloth, how much cloth is needed for making one shirt? So say for 16 shirts, you need 32 meters. For example, you need 32 meters of cloth to make 16 shirts. 16 shirts, 32 meters you need. Then for one shirt, how many meters you need? In this example,
2 meter, ma'am.
2 meters. If you need 32 meters of cloth to make 16 shirts, then for one shirt, it will be 32 by 16, 2 meters. In the same way here, to make 16 shirts, 24 meters. One shirt, it will be 24 by 16. So 8 threes are 8 twos are 3 by 2 or 1.5 meters or 1.5. 1.5, 1 by 2 meters or 1.5 meters.
Ma'am, can we write like 3 by 2 meter, 1 by 2, like anything?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I will write in 1.5 meter.
Okay. Finished, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Next one.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Once again.
Okay. 16 shirts, 24 meters. One shirt, 24 by 16 meters.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. A 117 1 by 3 meters long rope is cut into equal pieces measuring 7 1 by 3 meters each. How many such small pieces are there? Yeah, I want the answer from you. Take down the question, work. I'll come back in 5 minutes. Please work the answer. Take down the question and work the answer. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Children, I'm back. Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many pieces?
16 pieces.
16 pieces. Read out your statements.
Let the number of pieces be x. 352 by 3 divided by x equals to 22 by 3. X equals to 354 by 3 into 3 by 22. X equals to, when you cut 3 and 3, x equals to 352 by 22.
Why did
Is
you
that?
do, why? So you have done this one divided by x is equal to 7 1 by 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now explain how you wrote this equation.
Uh, I multiplied 117 into 3
Mm.
and I got 351 and I added 1, which is
No, no, no.
352.
That not that part. I'm asking you, how did you construct this equation? Explain how you constructed this equation. Why this number divided by x is equal to this number, I'm asking you.
Sure, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. Okay. So total length of the rope. Total length of the rope is 117, 1 by 3 meters. So 117 into 3, 1, 2 carried over, 5, so 350, 1, right, plus 1, 352. You got 352 by 3?
Yes, ma'am.
That's okay. So this is the total length of the rope. The total
Yes.
length of the rope. Length of each piece. Length of each piece is equal to 7 1 by 3 meters. So 22 by 3 meters. So say you have a rope which is 100 meters long and you cut the rope into many equal pieces, and the length of each piece is 5 meters. Then how many pieces have you made? If the total 20, if the total length of the rope is 100 meters and you have cut the rope into many equal pieces of length 5 meters each, then the number of pieces will be 100 divided by 5. 100 divided by 5, 20. Total length of the rope, 100 meters. Length of each piece, 5 meters. The number of pieces, 100 divided by 5, 20. In the same way here, the total length of the rope is 352 by 3 meters and the length of each piece is 22 by 3 meters. Therefore, number of pieces will be the total length divided by the length of each piece.
Reciprocal. 352 divided by 3 into 3 by 20. Now both
Oh.
the 352 and 22 go 9 times. Sorry, 16 times.
Okay. So it will be 11 twos are 11, 3s are 33, 11 twos are. Again, 2 ones are 2 16 times. So 16.
Ma'am, I did it in 19 table because it is close.
You can do it directly in the tables of 22.
Yeah, ma'am, that only I did it.
Yeah. But number of pieces is equal to 16. The total length, take an example to understand the situation. If the total length is 100 meters and the length of each piece is 5 meters, then the total number of pieces will be 100 by 5, 20 pieces. In the same way, here you'll have to divide this number by this number. Then division becomes multiplication, reciprocal, simplify, and we get 16. Number of pieces is equal to 16. Correct, children? Any questions? Srijit?
No, ma'am.
Akshita?
No, ma'am.
Sharini? Navneet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. The product of two rational numbers is minus 14 by 27. If one of the numbers be 7 by 9, find the other. So please follow this method. Product of the numbers is equal to minus 14 by 27. That means what? One number into other number. One number into other number is equal to minus 14 by 27. Correct? Product is minus 14 by 7. Sorry, product is minus 14 by 27, which means one number into other number. One number into other number is minus 14 by 27. So one of them is given 7 by 9. So if you take the first number as 7 by 9 into the other number, x is equal to minus 14 by 27. So x is equal to minus 14 by 27. 7 by 9, when you transpose, it becomes 9 by 7 on the other side.
And division.
Fraction becomes its reciprocal on the other side. When you transpose a fraction, which is in multiplication, see a multiplication. So when you transpose this fraction, it goes for division to the other side, or in other words, it becomes its reciprocal into 9 by 7.
Ma'am, you missed a step. Ma'am, you missed a step, ma'am, because it will come like minus 14 by 27 divided by 7 by 9 and then this step.
Okay. Now simplify. Yeah.
Minus 2 by 3.
X is equal to minus 2 by 3.
Therefore,
So
the
that is so remember this. Product is minus 14 by 27. That means one number into other number. One number into other number is minus 14 by 27. One number is 7 by 9. So 7 by 9 into other number x is equal to minus 14 by 27. So x will be equal to, write this one as it is. X is equal to minus 14 by 27. Now you'll have to transpose 7 by 9. It's in multiplication. So to the other side, it goes for division. Divided by 7 by 9. So then division becomes multiplication. And 7 by 9 is 9 by 7. It's reciprocally. Simplify. The other number is minus 2 by 3. Sorry. Done, children?
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, similar to the one which we just finished. Do this quickly. So, Harni, tell me the next step. What's the next step, Harini?
Ma'am, x is equal to 20 minus 28 by 75 divided by uh, uh, 14 by 25.
Very good.
X
Yeah,
is
next.
equal x is equal to my, minus 28 by 75. We need to simplify it, ma'am. Into reciprocal, ma'am. 25 by 14, ma'am.
Then after that,
X is equal to that simplification. After simplifying 28 by 75 and 25 by 14, x is equal to that number we should take now.
correct. Now help me simplify.
Ma'am, actually, after doing simplification, can you tell me?
Okay, okay. Okay, fine, fine. Yeah.
Ma'am, can I say the simplification?
No, Harni will get back.
Yes, ma'am.
Can
Yeah.
I say?
No, children, please wait. I've asked Harini, she'll tell me.
Ma'am, I finished the sum.
Yeah. Tell me, Harini.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Minus
Yeah,
2 by
Harini.
3.
Minus 2 by 3, ma'am. Same, ma'am. Same, ma'am. Same,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Harini. Okay, Harini. Ready? With the answer? Okay, so it is 14. How many times? 14 ones are and 28?
2.
2 times. 25 ones are
3.
And 20.
Minus 2 by 3 is the answer.
3 times. So minus 2 by 3.
So the required number is minus 3.
Yeah. Therefore, the other number.
Yes.
Other number is minus 2 by 3, ma'am.
Correct. Minus 2 by 3. Yeah, this is the next question. So what is x equal to?
Ma'am, minus 4 by 5 minus 11 by 20.
Yeah. Minus 4 by 5.
Minus
Okay.
minus 11 by 20.
You can directly change the minus to plus. Minus 11 by 20 becomes plus 11 by 20 on the other side.
Yeah. I think the LCM 20.
Okay.
4 into 1 into 1 and into, ma'am, into 4 and into 1 into 1 minus 4 minus 16 plus 11 by 20. Ma'am, minus 16. Minus
Oh,
16.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Ma'am, it's 12, minus 5 by 20, which is minus 4. Ma'am, I got the same answer.
It's not minus 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Ma'am, minus 1 by 4. I'm sorry, ma'am. Minus 1 by 4.
Correct.
Done, ma'am?
Yeah. Completed, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the next question. Find 3 rational numbers between 1 by 2 and minus 2 using the mean method.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide for a minute, ma'am?
Sure, sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So one number between 1 by 2 and minus 2 is equal to add the two numbers, add the two numbers, add the two numbers and divide by 2 and divide by 2. Find the sum of the two numbers, 1 by 2 plus minus 2 and divide that by 2. So it is half, plus into minus is minus 2 and divided by 2 becomes into 1 by 2. Division becomes multiplication and reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. So sometimes, your teacher might write it as half of like this also. She might put the half in the front. It's the same. It's the same. So now take the LCM and simplify. 2's LCM. So this is by 1. Okay, this is nothing but by 1. So 2 into 1 into 1 is into 2 into 2. 1 minus 4. So I'm not showing all this. You can put it if you want. So now you can write the step 1 by 2 is between 1 by 2 and minus 2, right? It's between 1 by 2 and minus 2. You can just now which is smaller between these two numbers, 1 by 2 and minus 2, which is small? 1 by 2 or
Ma'am,
which
minus 2, minus 2. Ma'am, it's minus 2. Minus 2.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, minus 2. Correct? Minus 2. So write that. And then, so between minus 2 and 1 by 2, minus 2 is small and 1 by 2 is big, right? And we have found this minus 3 by 4 between these two numbers, correct? Children, between minus 2 and 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 is small. Write that number first. Write minus 2 first, the smaller number, and then 1 by 2, the larger one. And minus 3 by 4 is between these two. So write that minus 3 by 4 between the two numbers. Listen carefully. Between 1 by 2 and minus 2 is small. 1 by 2 is big. And we have found minus 3 by 4 between these two numbers. Now put the less than symbol. This is how you write. Now put the less than symbol. Now next take two numbers. Any two numbers you can take. You can take these two. We'll find one number between these two. Okay. So one number.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So we have inserted one number between 1 by 2 and minus 2. And that is minus 3 by 4. Now we are going to find the number between these two, minus 2 and minus 3 by 4. So it will be minus 2 plus minus 3 by 4 divided by 2. Add the two numbers and divide by 2. Minus 2 plus minus 3 by 4 divided by 2. So this is nothing but minus 2 minus 3 by 4. Division becomes multiplication and the reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. LCM 4. Then
Ma'am, 1 into 4. Ma'am, minus 8 minus 3. Minus 11 by 4 into 1 by 2. We get minus 7 by 8.
correct. So now what is it? We had what earlier? Minus 2. What's the ascending order? Minus 2 minus 3 by 4. Minus 2 minus 3 by 4 and 1 by 2. Now we have inserted a number between minus 2 and minus 3 by 4. So write it here, minus 11 by 8. We have inserted a rational number between minus 2 and minus 3 by 4. So write it between minus 2 and minus 3 by 4 and use a less than symbol. Now again take any two numbers. What do you want to take?
I will take minus 11 by 8 and minus 3 by 4.
Okay. So we'll find one number between minus 7 by 8 and minus 3 by 4. Do it, all of you. All of you take these two numbers.
And can we do it on our own?
Yeah, that's what. I'll give you some time. I'll come back.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So we have to find one more number, and we decided to find one number between minus 11 by 8 and minus 3 by 4. One number between minus 11 by 8 and minus 3 by 4. Yeah, tell me, how do we do this?
Minus 11 by 8 plus minus 3 by 4 divided by 2.
So minus 7 by 8, you can put this in a bracket, plus minus 3 by 4 in another bracket, and the whole thing divided by 2.
2.
Minus 11 by 8 in one bracket, minus 3 by 4 in another bracket. Add the two numbers, divided by 2. So this amounts to minus 11 by 8.
Minus 3 by 4.
Then
LCM is 8.
no, division becomes multiplication.
Yeah,
2 by 1 is 1 by 2.
LCM is 8. Minus 11 minus 6, because 4 into 3, 4 into 2. And then minus 17 by 8 into 1 by 2. We get minus 17 by 16.
Very good.
So the required 3 ma'am, minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 11 by 8.
Minus 11 by 8.
Minus 17 by 16.
Very good.
Minus 3 by 4. Minus 1 by 2. Just 1 by 2. So the required 3 numbers are minus 11 by 8.
The three rationals between minus 2 and 1 by 2 are
minus 11 by 8, minus 17 by 16, and minus 3 by 4.
very good. Very good.
I finished, ma'am.
Yeah, good. Completed, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. We are done. All right, children. So I think with this, we are winding up with the chapter rational numbers. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night.